time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the New York Yankees and the Philadelphia Phillies. Going to be an interesting contrast in styles in this one as one of baseball's hardest throwers goes head-to-head with a top finesse arm. Next. So stepping in, Brett Gardner. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Left fielder, Brett Gardner.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Hernandez has it. Throw on to first in time, one away. So the base is empty here with one away and set to stand in the ultra-dangerous Giancarlo Stanton. A swing and a miss at a ball down. A very fine afternoon for baseball. 67 degrees here at first pitch. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. Stepping into the box, Aaron Hicks, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, a fastball just about undressed him there. It's ball 1. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. Here he comes again, 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue.
Keep battling, young man. 3 foul balls in a row. He is calibrating that heater and the off-speed. Let's see if he can catch something on the barrel.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's the second out. Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Hit in the air down the right field line. Williams is under it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Cesar Hernandez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Second baseman.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. Hicks is under it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping into the box, Nick Williams. First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. At the plate, Asdrubal Cabrera. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. Two out, nobody on. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. Here's Neil Walker.
Leading off for the Yankees, second baseman.
Here comes the first pitch.
Neil Walker.
Fouled off. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Well, fans of the art of pitching are in for a treat. One of the game's big-time flamethrowers faces a top craftsman here today.
And you're going to see two different mindsets from both offenses, Dan. Facing the power guy, he's going to come at you. He's going to pitch to his strengths and not your weakness. And on the flip side, the finesse guy is going to try and keep everyone off balance. And I want to see what off-speed pitch he has working.
You know, Dero, that's one of the beautiful things about the game of baseball. Good pitchers come in all different shapes and sizes, and they come with all different type of weapons. We're going to see one flamethrower and one guy that throws below the speed limit.
The windup and the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Well, they got to him in the first inning, which is huge, but he looks a lot more settled into this ball game right now. He's not the kind of pitcher you want to let get into a groove out there.
And he fouls this one off. And here's one that barely misses off the inside corner. 2-2. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
These are the kind of ABs, regardless of the outcome. You go back to the dugout as the offensive player, and your teammates are loving on you for making that pitcher work and battling it out.
Hard on the ground towards short, and he'll turn and fire a desperation throw to first. Throw got him, and that's a gorgeous play.
Number 25.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So now Carlos Santana. In past meetings with Tanaka, he's 4 for 13. He also has 1 home run. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Santana, a native of the Dominican Republic. This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Third baseman, Mike Hurd.
Swing and a miss, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Walker has it. And there's out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Wilson Ramos will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Tanaka's ready. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the. Here's Miguel Andujar now, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Breaking ball in for a strike.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
Hit hard back up the middle. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
Batting ninth.
So digging in now, Masahiro Tanaka. First delivery to him on the way. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Wow, there's a pitch right there that this guy would like to have back. Very rarely you see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and boy, he took that one. He'd like to have that one back and be able to take a good hack at that pitch.
Now here it comes. Now a bunt attempt here. Franco fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
Now batting.
Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This now is hit to second. Does he have another 1-2-3 inning? He does. 8 in a row he's set down, and the side is retired. Leading off the inning, Odubel Herrera, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Center fielder.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Two-strike bunt attempt here as this one's down. Andujar scoops it up, but the throw will beat him at first, so the bunt for hit attempt is snuffed out. So coming to the plate, Jake Arrieta. Here's the first pitch to him. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Stanton has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in, number 24, ready to get his day at the plate started right here. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate.
Kind of a surprise not to see a fastball on the first pitch there. The guy's probably taking at least one pitch to give his pitcher a chance to sit down after he already made the second out.
Drilled on the ground to short. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Next for New York, Giancarlo Stanton. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up, and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Herrera is there, and he has it for the first out. Stepping in, Aaron Hicks. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch on its way. Comes right after him with a fastball for a strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Number 24 comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here comes another 0-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Cesar Hernandez. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka. Pulls the bunt attempt back, but it's in there for strike one.
Hey, he's rolling so far in this one as we head into middle part of this game. How about 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes? If he continues to do that, he just might finish this one.
They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
The right fielder,
He's ready.
5.
Here's the first offering.
Williams.
Line drive to left. And the Phillies are into the hit column. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Showing bunt there, but he pulls back, and it's 1-1. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2. Here's Carlos Santana now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. No balls and a strike to count. Runners on the move for second. High pop-up. Torres shading to his right. And the inning is over. Here's Neil Walker. He'll lead it off against Jake Arrieta.
Second baseman.
First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a little tapper. That's a foul ball. Fouled away.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change. He had to be sitting off speed right there.
And it's fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. Didn't get on top of the sinker at all, if that's what it was trying to be. It stayed high. Well, now that we're midway through this one, it's safe to say that runs have been at a premium, and both starters, doing it in different ways, have turned in excellent performances.
Dan, you could speak to this. Obviously, two different ways to skin a cat. One's a finesse guy, working all 4 quadrants, keeping guys off balance. The other, a flamethrower coming right at you.
Yeah, it's been a story of like 2 different styles of pitchers, but both getting the same thing. Both throwing strikes early, keeping the ball down in the zone. As you touched on it, there's more than one way to get around through a lineup, and we've seen one guy with power and one guy do it with more skill and finesse.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Up next,
First pitch of the at-bat.
first baseman.
On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To Cabrera for 1. On to first, and they get the double play. And that'll bring up Gleyber Torres. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Around first, digging for 2. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a 2-out triple. Here's Miguel Andujar now.
Now batting, third baseman.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
This is a huge at-bat right here. He wants to get this guy and have
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Franco will lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Michael Franco.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit out towards second. And that's through for a hit. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Digging in to try it again. Wilson Ramos was a strikeout victim in his first try. Splitter here, and it's taken for strike 1. And they do have him squaring with 2 strikes as he gets this one down. To second for 1. On to first, a double play. In now, Odubel Herrera.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. Goes after the sinker there as this is fouled away.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
Fouled off. Tanaka into his motion. Here's the 1-2. bouncer up the middle. Torres brings it in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. Opportunity to bat for himself with his guys up a run here in the sixth. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth. Here's Brett Gardner now. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Williams looks up, and it's gone as they add still another. Giancarlo Stanton now.
Now batting, right fielder.
First delivery to him on the way. And this one's not close. It's two runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to Stanton.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
Aaron Hicks waits on deck. 3-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Now batting, Jake Arrieta. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Oh, it has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
You see that swing right there? You know what that tells me, boys? That this pitcher is doing his job right here. But also, the offense is obviously not picking anything up there.
Throw to first is in time for the first out. Stepping up to the plate, number 24. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. The windup and the 0-1. And right into the shift. But this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. The 1-2. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Ready for another shot now, Cesar Hernandez. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Hernandez.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. And a check swing here, appealed down to third, but Matthew Ross says he held up. Ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. And Did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
Popped high in the air. Andujar will put this one away, and the side is... Adam Morgan is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46.
So striding in, Gary Sanchez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Now playing left.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pereira is right there, 1 down. Digging in now for the Yankees, Neil Walker, the head-to-head with Adam Morgan. He's 1 for 4. First pitch coming, here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Pitch on the way. Swinging and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes.
Can't say he's tickling around the zone. Those last 2 pitches were pretty much grooved right down the middle, but it didn't bite him.
And this is chopped foul at the plate. He stays alive, still 0-2. The next 0-2. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Another 1-2 delivery. Chopped weakly to the left. Franco is there. Throw gets him. 2 down. Into the box now, Greg Bird. No hits to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
I like that he used the curveball to get ahead there. That's a tough pitch to hit in this lefty-lefty matchup. So if you can get it over the plate on the first pitch, it can be pretty effective.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball called strike 3, and the side is retired. Up next will be Nick Williams. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. First offering on its way. Needed a sand wedge for that one. Swung on and missed.
Textbook pitching performance so far in this one as we move into the later innings. First pitch strikes, how about over 90%? That's about as good as it gets.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
He's still looking great to me out there on the mound. Punched out the first guy in the 7th, and he's jumped ahead in the count right here. Looks like...
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Coming to the plate now, Carlos Santana. He got under one and popped out his last time up. Here's the 0-1. Started that swing a bit too early. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hit to short. And that's through for a base hit. Cabrera rounds the corner and is headed home. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with one away. I tried to hold back on that pitch outside. But went around for strike one. Runners are at first and third, one away. Boy, in a perfect spot for the splitter there. It's 0-2.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
So it was a swinging strike three. Michael Franco becomes out number 2 this inning. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he'll try to get back now, but it's not going to work. The throw hangs him out. Standing in, Gleyber Torres. He'll have the first crack at it here as we
Number 25.
Luis Garcia has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. Now to the plate, Miguel Andujar. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. A ball and no strikes. As we head into the later innings in this game, I think it's safe to say that both starters have given their teams a great chance to win here today.
Wow, D-Row, we've seen one power pitcher, one finesse guy, but both of them on point. Two different ways to get through a lineup, and both of them have worked.
Yeah, Dan, tip of the cap to both starters, right? Two different ways. The power guy was on top of his game. Not really mincing much, just coming right down the throat at these offensive players. The finesse guy did exactly what he's always done. Move the ball up and down, in and out, and get it to the bullpen.
Squares with 2 outs and gets it down. Throw to first will get him as they pounce on it quickly. Here's the catcher, Wilson Ramos. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that. Old slogan of bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Justin Bour will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman. 2 balls and a strike to Bour. Dylan Betances is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Number 68, Dylan Betances.
Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2.
Somebody needs to go rattle the cage right here. Take the bats and start throwing them all over the dugout to get these boys going. If this continues, I guarantee you see a different lineup tomorrow.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch-out. Justin Bour becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. 2-0 to the Phillies center fielder.
They're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
3-1. And he pops him up back behind second base. Torres is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So next to the plate for the Phils, Luis Garcia. And he's getting his plate appearance. Scott Kingery will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. A shot down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. And he powers to cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends. Luis Avila enters from the pen to start the 9th inning. As he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he can't get out of the way of that one. So the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Ready once again, Giancarlo Stanton, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Pitch is high, the throw, and it's right there as Gardner is thrown out trying to steal second. The 1-0 is back up the middle and into center field. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. Standing in, Aaron Hicks. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. And a bluff move here to first, but it won't draw a throw. First pitch of the at-bat. Runners off for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. The 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That rolls foul for strike one. Stanton leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Herrera's there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Off the plate and low here, ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. 2 out here and a runner at second. 1-2 to the Yankees catcher.
You chase a pitch that bad outside the zone, you got to find a way to regroup, adjust the batting gloves, only look over the heart of those 17 inches.
And he fouls this one off. And the runner's breaking for third. Fouled away. Runner's on his way to third, and it's fouled away. And now the runner's trying for third. Fouled off. Now another 1-2. Runner breaks for third. A swing by Sanchez, and this one's soaring out into left field. Bautista retreats to the track, and he'll... Riding into the box, Jose Bautista will lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory. 0-1 the count, 0-1 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. 0-2, here it comes. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and now the Phillies are down to their final out. Settling in now, Nick Williams. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. No balls and 1 strike. Betances sets. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of...
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition.
They left 2 men on base.